And so now here's another opportunity to reestablish the scene, right? And so you'll hear a new bass line. Right, and so this almost becomes Hayes' theme song, right? His theme song to the fight, because this is really the turning of the tide in the piece. And so we're reestablishing a new kind of feel, yet also taking some of the same drum sounds that we were using there and being able to recarve something new. And so we have a new bass line establishing Hayes' fight theme. Just as a little funny point, when Wes growls right there, and when he growls again right before he gets stabbed, mixed in some brown bear growls, just to kind of emphasize that kind of moment, that kind of hilarious moment of his growl. There's that bass line switch. And then just kind of having fun with those growls, right? Really makes, when he gets stabbed and he starts choking, that shift in his vocal pitch just adds a little bit more hilarity to the mix, right? So really what you're doing there is I'm throwing the kitchen sink at it, right? It's wrapping up the final fight sequence. So right here, when Hayes switches down, he's got Jesse on his knees. There's a new establishment of a distorted bass line that was back in the original key. And so you kind of have this tension between the keys going on, between the pitch in the song. You have the new introduction of a new drum sound that we've never heard before. We got lots of keyboard swells in the background, really kind of building up that tension in that moment. And then just using a simple tambourine for the slice, for the throat slice, and then using a reverse swell, which we've established in previous scenes. So keeping that continuity in sound, so people are kind of more willing to accept what they're hearing rather than a new sound every time. So there's that tambourine, reestablishing the shaker that we've used in previous. Really keeping the swells going, maintaining the intensity. And then again, bass. Using that moment of that kind of final hilarious neck snap to really pay homage to the comedy, right? Touching on the fact that we're kind of using the action sequences of 60s and 70s kung fu movies, right? Reusing that gong sound, repaying homage to really what you're using here. And then using this moment again of Hayes, rather than in the beginning of the sequence, we had Brad. And so when we have these two sounds, what you're really looking for is taking any opportunity that you can find to really establish themes, really create the mixing, and really take a look at what you're hearing. So no audio engineering here, I just left it as is. And then cueing the outro music. So with that, I will go ahead and sign off here. But again, I am Jordan O. James. Welcome to Broadcasts from the Bunker. Thanks for your time.